Hi, the problem at hand today is the two sum problem where we are given an array of integers and we have to find the indices of two numbers which add up to the target. So the question says we need to return the indices, not the two numbers, and you may not use the same elements twice. That is a requirement. And there would be exactly one solution, so we did not worry about not having a solution or having two solutions. So there will be only one solution. That is easy to make the question easier for us. So let us focus on one of the example array. Here we have this array. So the target element we are going to focus is 9. So there are multiple ways to solve this. One way is we can have two, one hard one complicated approach. I mean the n-squared solution would be to go have two for loops, and from two we are checking. So we have 2 plus some value should be equal to the target. So we need to see the array contains another value, this some value, that is target minus 2. So in the array we need to check whether there is target minus current value. Minus current. So we have so we can iterate, have two for loops where we start at 2 and go through the array from skipping this one to see if there is a value 7, target minus current at the, that is 9 minus 2, 7. We have to see if there is a 7. So when we find the 7, we can return the two indices. So from 7 onwards we can check the rest of the array. So we already checked for 2, so we do not go backwards. So if there's a 2, so if there's a value at the front, it would have already found the 7. So if we didn't, if the target is another value, it wouldn't have found it. So we have to go from here onwards. So how can we utilize the power of maps to do this one? So what we can do is put all these numbers. So we can start from here. So 2, and what I need to know is if there is another value here that is the 7. So we can also do like this. We can go to 7 and see backwards. So if there's another value at the front, that is 2. So what I can do is like this. So I come to 2. The map is empty. So I check whether there's a 7 in the map. So there is no 7 in the map. So we put 2 into the map with the index, current index. And then we go to the next index. So we are here. We check this one. We come here. And we are at 7. Before putting to the map, we are checking in the map whether there's a 2. So there's already a 2. So we return 0 and the current index. So this is 0. So this is 0, 1, 2, 3. So we return the 0 and 1. So we go on like that. So in this way, let's try to solve this. So what I'm going to do is create a map of integer and integer. The first element will hold the number and the second element will hold the integer. Let me create a hash map and I will first iterate through the numbers using its indices. I less than nums dot length and I plus plus. So let me iterate using the indices, and so if map dot contains key target minus num, so I can have it define a value called num here. Num equals the current value as nums I, and I can return it target minus num. If it contains the key, I just return the current index. I create an array of the current index and the current index is I, comma, so I will return the map dot get target minus num and the current index. So we are done in here. Else I can return I can just add this value to the map dot add, put the current number and its index. So if we know that there will be exactly one solution, so if there is no solution, we can just return null. So this null should never get called, because there will be always a one solution. So this should work. There is one simple thing we can use to make this code look nice. So here we are adding the num. So we can also add the if we add target minus num here, we can check for the num here. So let me change this one to target minus num. So what we have in the map is target minus num, and what we are checking for is num in the map. So that will make the code look a bit nicer. So it's not an optimization, it's something we are trying to do nice. So if we have 2 in the map, if we are going to add 2, instead of adding 2, we are adding 7 and 0. And when we come to 7, we know 7 is already there, so we found our match. So that's what I'm doing here. This code also should work. So we can submit this one. I have submitted multiple solutions. So this is a very easy question. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.